now let's add the image in our form. So we'll add the image field. So let's go here and let's add the image field. So I'll copy this one up to here, one of these, and just paste up to this category. I'll paste over here after inif. Okay, and this is the image of book. image of book, and this will be the file type now. So I'll write input type file and give the name. I'll give the name as image and class form control. Okay, and image, this should be image now. If there is any error, then we'll just be image. And since we're uploading the image, we have to mention the int type in our form. So let's make the int type. So int type in typ in enc type equals to multipath / form data. Okay, you're uploading the image, so it's important that we mention int type multipath / form data. And now we have to go into the books model, in the model and the book, and now we have one more field, so we want to insert that, right? So we have to write image here. Okay, and now let's do the validation as well. So we have the request here in http directory. We have the request and we have a book store request. Now here we want image, so we want image to be required, required, and we want different type of extension. For that we write mems, and let's write png, jpg, jpeg. Okay, so what mems will do is mems will basically validate the extension of that image. For example, if user has uploaded like doc file or pdf file, that won't be submitted. Okay, because here in the mems we define that image should be either png, jpg or jpeg. Okay, so now if you go here and if you refresh, and we have the image field here, try to submit, and you can see the image field is required. Now let's store this image field. Okay, so to store it, so let's go here in the controller, book controller, and here in the store method. So let's go here in the store method. We have the store method here. Now we need the image also, so we are going to store the image within the storage directory. Okay, and then we'll move it into the public directory. So we are going to store it in the storage directory. So we have a storage directory here, so you can see we have the storage, we have the app, public. So we're going to store image here. So it can be done within one line of the code. So image as a variable, I'll write a request and file, and the file name is just image, right? And I'll write store, store, and where I'm to store. So we have a public, public. So folder will be created within this public, and we can give any name, like we can, let's say this is the book. Okay, we can give any name, let's say product image. Okay, so product, and terminate this statement and copy book here. So we're getting request file image, and we're storing in the public, in the product folder. And now we want this image path, so we can write here now image, and we want this to be image. That's all. So it's very easy. So just we're getting the image field from the create.blade.php, right? So here is the create.blade.php image, and then we're storing that image, and then we're storing that image in the public folder. In the public folder we'll have product folder, and this will give the image path, and we're storing the image path. So now let's check this. So let's keep something random and choose the file, and let's go to the product, and I'll upload this one, submit, and new book added. And if you go here and refresh here, and let's go to at the button, you can see we have now image here. And if you go here and if we check here in the product, you can see we have now the new image. Okay, and so this is two color brushes. Sorry, this is not one. Okay, so two color brushes, and let's give the width as well. So I'll give width as 100, and if you go and refresh here, and you can see this image. So let's make this even smaller than this, so 80. And if you don't have any image, I want to grab the image from the public directory, so img image src, and in the public directory I have image. So if you go in my public directory, here I have img folder and I have one image. So I'll write /img and test test dot png, and I'll make this png, and I'll make this as width of 80. Save this and reload it. You can see image, and here I don't have image, so it's the img and test.png, and this is the default image, and you can see default image. So let's go to book, and this all have default image.